Great job on your nouns. Yesterday I just barely mentioned, common nouns and proper nouns. We're going to talk a little bit more about that today. Common nouns are all those average, ordinary things. Let me shift my camera just a little bit. And that, if you point to board, calculator, measuring cup, they don't have specific names. If I were to say, hand me a calculator, you might hand me this big honking thing like my daughter uses, or you might pull up the calculator app on a phone, or you might have one from the Dollar Tree that just has the normal little numbers. They're all calculators. But if I were to say, bring me the Texas Instrument TT73 calculator, well, that's its specific name. You could only bring me this kind of calculator. If we were at school and I said, go ask a teacher. Well, you could ask me, you could ask Miss Gullett, you could ask Mr. Vigus, you could ask any teacher. But if I specifically said, go ask Mr. Wade, well, there's only one teacher then for you to go ask. That's the difference in common and proper noun. The name of this calculator is a proper noun. Mr. Wade, since that's his name, is a proper noun. If I were to say, bring that to Miss Charlene, that would mean hand it here to me. Yeah, those cookies. That's what I'm telling you to bring. Good job. All right, so let's do a little bit of practice with that. Since I've been cooped up, I've been eating really good food at home, but y'all, I'm missing a restaurant. Missing a lot of restaurants, but let's say a specific restaurant. Los Reyes. Well, see, the word restaurant doesn't start with a capital letter. It would only start with a capital letter if it was the beginning word of a sentence. Otherwise, it's lowercase. But if I said, I went to Los Reyes to eat, each word in its name needs to be capitalized. Or maybe I said, McDonald's to get a fish sandwich. Well, I would capitalize the M for McDonald's. The D too, for that matter. But that's because that's the way its name is done. Or maybe I want to watch a movie tonight. Maybe I want to watch the movie Cinderella. When I write Cinderella, I need to make that C capital. If I were going to watch the movie Onward, I would capitalize the O in Onward. If I was going to watch the movie Inside Out, I would capitalize the I and the O of Inside Out. Okay, so I'm going to do a few common nouns, and you give me a proper noun for it. Parent. Did you say the name of a person? It didn't have to be your parent. It would have been fine if it was your parent. Like I might have said Judy or Jim. Is really hard to say my dad's name because he always went by Shorty. In which case, still, Shorty's his nickname. It would have been capitalized. Or maybe you just picked somebody else's parent. Maybe you said your best friend's mom's name or your cousin's dad's name. Doesn't matter. It's the name of a person. It could be the name of a parent. What if I said boy? Could have been any boy's name. It could have been Zach. It could have been Ethan. It could have been Seth or Tristan. It could have been any boy. What about girl? We could have had Ava or Katie. We could have had Emma. We could have given another name. It could have been Adeline. It could have been Samantha. It could have been any girl's name. How about school? Well, immediately I thought Faith Heritage Christian Academy. But it also could have been Munford High School, Bartlett Elementary. How about church? Well, the church that pops in my head immediately is Covington Church of Christ, because that's where I attend. Where do you attend? The name of that church, that congregation, that's the proper noun. So if I said go to church, that could be all kinds of places. But if I said go to First Baptist in Millington, well, there's only one of those. And you would know exactly where to go. And that would be, like, oh, wow, I want to play in a basketball league. Go to First Baptist in Millington. They've got a basketball league. You're not going to go down Millington Presbyterian if I told you to go to First Baptist Millington. Get the difference? Proper nouns tell us specifically who we're talking about, where common nouns don't. They both have their place. And when you see them in reading, the hint is that it's always capitalized if it's a proper noun, no matter where it's at in the sentence. So today's assignment, you'll see that I've given you a list of some proper nouns or some common nouns, and I want you to give me some proper nouns for them. Bye.